Hey all you cavies. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and start that little series of Colubrid information and care. And I picked the Colubrids because when I was young I started with Colubrids, so I've been with them a long time. I understand and know them pretty well. Not perfect. I'm sure there's more I can learn. And I've been with pythons. I've had some Burmese. In fact, I had an 18-foot female and a 14-foot male. Raised them, bred them, had clutches. Actually had 100 eggs at one time from her. And I've had boas. Don't know too much about ball pythons. I'm just getting into those thanks to some of the guys on the channel. So I'm not going to say much about them. But we'll go into the other snakes, you know, some other day. Right now we're going to start with the Colubrids. Now I've wrote down quite a bit because at my age you can't be expected to remember everything. So I wrote it down, and I never could pronounce the scientific terms or the Latin. I can't say the Latin words or whatever those words are very well. I don't claim to be intellectually inclined. So I'm going to read this so I don't drift off and head off someplace else. So let's start with it. The Colubrid are a family of snakes with 304 genera and 1,938 species. And there are people who say there's more. We won't go into that. This is about here or there. They are the largest snake family and includes 2/3 of all known living snake species. That's quite a bit of snakes. Colubrid species are found on every continent except Antarctica. While most colubrids are not venomous or have venom that is not known to be harmful to humans and are mostly harmless, a few groups such as the genus Boaga can produce medically significant bites. While the boomslang, the twig snakes, and the Asian genus Randopholis have caused human fatalities. Yep, so there are some colubrids that are dangerous. Colubrid also include a few species of actual poisonous snakes, notably the Randopholis tigrinensis. The Japanese grass snake is another one. Now, a lot of people don't understand the difference between poisonous and venomous. Venomous has to be like injected or put in by fangs or put in through a bite or something like that. Poisonous can be made through contact, open wound, saliva, eye liquids, stuff like that. That's the difference between those. Some colubrids have elongated grooved teeth located in the back of their upper jaw. These are unlike those of vipers, which are located in the front. Now, there's a story that a lot of people who have done a lot of studying has put out, and it has to do with constriction strength. It says that king snakes who use constriction to kill their prey, like just about every other snake I know other than the venomous ones, tend to be opportunistic when it comes to their eating. They will eat other snakes, including venomous snakes. King snakes will also eat lizards, rodents, birds, and eggs. The common king snake is known to be immune to venom of other snakes and do eat rattlesnakes, but is not necessarily immune to the venom of snakes from different localities. And they've never did enough studying to prove that. The king, in the name, such as king cobra, reflects its eating of other snakes. Pound for pound, in the terms of constriction strength, king snakes, such as the California king snake, are potentially the strongest of all constrictors, due to the fact that they can exert twice as much constriction force as any other snake, such as rat snakes and pythons, relative to their size. Not saying that a big old Burmese can't squeeze harder relative to their size. This extreme power was likely evolved due to the fact that king snakes feed predominantly on other snakes and other reptile species, necessitating the evolution of stronger coils to kill the prey that needs less oxygen flowing through the bloodstream. Some of the things to understand about king snakes is that king snakes, or a massive amount of king snakes, there's different types of colors, different types of size, shapes, and they come from different places. And so, of course, where they come from dictates the heat that they live at and the type of food that they eat. There's actually a species of colubrid that live up near Alaska, and their blood is like antifreeze. And so they live in a very cold environment where most snakes would die from that. But they do. So that's interesting. I'm going to read you out my list of the most common and popular colubra. Common names only. I'm not a scientist and don't claim to be. So we got American rat snake, Asian keelback, Asian rat snake, Asian vine snake, banded sand snake, beauty snake, black swamp snake, boomslang, brown snake, brown tree snake, brown water snake, bull snake, California king snake, cock-whip snake, common king snake, common slug eater, common tree snake, corn snake, dwarf sand snake, earth snake, East African egg eater, eastern hognose snake, eastern tiger snake, European cat snake, false water cobra, fox snake, garter snakes, glossy snakes, gopher snakes, grass snakes, gray banded king snakes, green-eyed cat snake, indigo snakes, Japanese rat snakes, Korean rat snakes, leaf nose snake, leopard snakes, long nose snake, Louisiana pine snake, Mandarinian rat snake, mangrove snake, milk snake, Zimbabwe tiger snake, neotopical rat snake, northern cat-eyed snake, pine snake, prairie king snake, queen snake, racer, red-tail racer, ribbon snakes, ringnet snakes, rough green snakes, shovel-nosed snakes, smooth green snake, Sonoran whip snake, the Sri Lanka wolf snake, striped racer, tiger snake, trans-precocious rat snake, western bush snake, western hognose snake, and western sand snake. Now I know there's probably a lot more, okay, and some I haven't named, but you know, you guys feel free to put them on my site here and my page, and I will transfer them to my list and add them to there. I don't know it all, but our next segment of this is going to be on the husbandry and care of colubra, and also it's coming up near our 200, and we're going to have that scorpion again, just like we did for DER, who won our last one. DER Reptiles won our last one, and he contacted me, told me it was eating like a champ, it's doing great. So if you want to get involved in that, we're going to be I'm going to be doing around 200. I'm going to be doing another video, and that'll be the video that you like, and do all the stuff that we always did to win that. Now if it's cold outside, too cold, I will not ship it. Don't want it to freeze to death, I will not ship it. You guys will be on hold for that until it gets warm enough to ship. Just want to let you know. Well, you guys have a blessed night. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.